To further weigh in, let's bring in Republican strategist for Nestpoint, John Thomas. John, this feels ridiculous at this point. They're going to have to come back to the state. This will eventually pass. Why delay the inevitable?
Well, first of all, these Democrats are derelict of their duty. When you're elected by the people to represent them, whether it's a congressional member or a state representative, that means you have to vote. You can't disappear when you don't like how a vote is going to go. That's not how this process works. So one, these members are derelict of their duty and shame on them. And two, it's a press optics stunt, right? They're trying to put up a big fight because for the politics of self-interest, whether they're trying to now run for a higher office about, obstructing President Trump and fighting back, it's all futile. The Democrats in Texas have tried this in years prior. It never works. The governor will call a second session coming up very soon, and he will wait them out. And look, if these Democrats stay so long out of the state, maybe they'll have to register as voters or residents in these blue states and start paying state income tax.
Speaking of other states, how about California? The governor's press office was trying to troll Trump on X, saying, quote, Donald Taco Trump, as many call him, missed the deadline. California will now draw the new, more beautiful maps. They will be historic as they will end the Trump presidency. And Dems take back the House. So this sounds like California, what's good for the goose is good for is it gander or dander?
It's good for the gander, but I don't know how California is going to redraw their maps. They're already so gerrymandered in favor of the Democrats.
That's right, Kelly. You hit it on the head. First of all, almost 80% of the seats are already gerrymandered in favor of Democrats in the state of California. Number one. Number two, he'd have to overturn a quote. It's left leaning, but an independent line drawing commission that was elected statewide by the voters. So he'd have to thwart the will of the people to take control of the already gerrymandered process. The only reason Gavin Newsom is trying to get in this fight is he is desperately trying to be relevant on the national stage so that he can run for president and be the Democratic nominee. He is pandering to the liberal base that doesn't understand anything really about redistricting in an attempt to be the tough guy who stands up to the Republicans and Trump. It's not going to work. And the sad part about all of this is, number one, Texans need to redraw the lines because so many people have fled blue states like California because of policies from Gavin Newsom. The population influx in states like Texas deserve the lines to be redrawn. But also, it's not just redistricting that's at stake here in Texas. It's also things like voting for aid for flood victims and infrastructure rebuild. I mean, these are important votes that Democrats, because they want to play politics on the presidential level, are hurting Texans.
Also, clearly Newsom was trying to troll President Trump using some of the language that President Trump uses and then ending, thank you for your attention to this matter. I mean, don't you think that Democrats need some authentic personalities here? That they cannot be Donald Trump, no matter how much they want to be him. But they need to kind of stand on their own 2 feet and get their swagger back. I just don't see the Democrats doing any of that.
Yeah. First of all, one thing we know, whether you're Republican or Democrat, you can't out-Trump Trump. Okay. I mean, he's the ultimate tweeter. He knows how to name brand people. Like, it just comes off corny and cheesy, number one. So that's so silly. But number two, Gavin Newsom, he's just desperate to have his names in the spotlight and do a stunt. I mean, he'll be or say anything. He stands for nothing. And we've seen this when he tried to rebrand himself with a podcast. He started having moderate figures on saying, I'm not this liberal San Francisco politician. Then he got shellacked from his base, and now he's back to being the liberal politician saying he's a fighter. I mean, voters don't know what he is. The only thing he is he chases headlines. I don't think Americans are disgusted with it. And I don't even think in a presidential primary that Democratic voters are not going to like that, because they want somebody at least who's authentic and stands for something.
All right. Yeah. And no matter what people think about Trump, Trump is being Trump. So, John Thomas, thank you so much for being with us.
Thanks for having me.
You know what they need? The Democrats that can't handle this, they need the adult pacifier that's been going around.
That is.